Good evening and welcome to Love Angels Light TV. Tonight we welcome back Terenia. I'm so excited to have you back. You are amazing. And I have massive
Thank you, Eileen. Thank you so much. Welcome, everybody. Hi.
I'm so excited. I read what you thought we could do tonight, and I just got probably a little bit too excited.
Well, I just lost you a bit there. I'm losing you. Your sound.
Don't lose me.
Sorry. Oh, no, you went all soft on me. Oh, dear.
Oh, there we go.
We started off very loud, went all soft.
Oh, there you go. I don't know why.
No, I don't know why either. All my volume's up. You started off loud and then you went soft.
Am I still soft?
Oh, dear. Okay, we'll do what we can.
Some would say
I'll lean forward to hear you better.
Awesome.
It's really very soft. Oh, my goodness.
I don't know why. Is your speaker at the bottom of your phone?
No, I'm just saying that when you introduced me, it was lovely and loud, and then all of a sudden you started talking and when it's soft. Do you want to do one more try in?
Up to you.
Hey, hang on.
Up to you.
Okay.
How you doing?
I can't hear you, unfortunately, properly. It's gone very soft. Hi, everybody. Sorry, I'm with my mobile phone instead of the laptop. And how's everybody? Can you hear us?
They can hear us.
Okay. All right.
So that's good.
All right. I'll just have to really listen carefully because seriously, your voice went so soft. Let me just double check all my volumes. Let's try that again. How's that? Talk, Eileen.
I'm talking.
Yeah, all right.
Gotta love technology,
It's gone very soft. What a shame. Okay.
It's because it's a Samsung.
Let's do this.
Awesome.
Okay, so how is everybody? I'm sure everybody's feeling these incredible energies of the eclipse. We couldn't see it here in the Southern Hemisphere. I wouldn't be able to see it here in the Blue Mountains anyway because it snowed.
That was beautiful.
We got gorgeous snow.
Amazing.
Snowed yesterday. Beautiful solar eclipse, total solar eclipse in Gemini. Any Geminis out there? No, I'm not a Gemini. Any Geminis? Of course, Gemini's about communication. We've got so much going on about communication. And I want to bring a few things up about that. I want to bring up communication to yourself. I think this is so important that we really address this. And there's been one word circulating around, and that to me is shadow, that we address the shadow part of ourselves so that we do shine more light. Now, I've got Uriel beside me because Uriel loves to be with me. Archangel Uriel, of course, is on the yellow ray, and it was a total solar eclipse. And Uriel offers incredible positive thoughts, positive energy, and actually feeling good about change. And I'm wondering how many people actually are embracing change or doing some resistance, or where are you at with change? Because you see the eclipses, they come in pairs. So we do know we had the total lunar eclipse, and now this is total solar eclipse. They always come in pairs, very close to each other. And that's from one extreme to the other, lunar to solar, really extreme. And both of them are asking us to address our shadow. And at the same time, because that just so brings out our light. And what is so interesting, now this has got a lot of black in it, but I would like to show you this incredible sacred spirit card. Okay, guys, are you ready? I love this card. Look at those eyes. Wow, wow, wow. And we're just trying to line it up. You know, kind of find a look at that. How do you love that?
It is awesome.
It is awesome card. Illuminate the shadow. This is the actual beautiful oracle cards of Sacred Spirit with the stag on it. I think we sort of saw that once before. But there's a lot of blues, and actually a lot of the pictures might have some darkness on them, but they're incredibly illuminating and enlightening when you read about it. This particular energy is resonating to the gold sheen obsidian.
Oh, awesome.
The gold sheen obsidian, of course, as we know, obsidian is for our beautiful protection. Let me just put that way, I think is better. And mine is in an egg shape, like my eggs.
Love it.
Beautiful energies for us to really see what it is that we need to change within us, what we need to address and feel as though that is part of our shadow. But you know what? It's actually being honest with the bits of our personality that are with us. And I think that's what's so important at the moment, your personality. It does get in the way sometimes of your spiritual growth and our energies. And I'm just wondering where everybody is at. Of course, it's just something you say to yourself. Where are you at now with what's happened with these eclipses, into your shadow self, bringing yourself more into the light? And I did want to particularly share some of the beautiful enlightenments of this energy. Let me just put you back a little bit further. Yeah. Okay, let's have a little look. It's a lovely number 21, actually, which is a 3, which is very creative. 2 and a 1, of course, is the lovely balance of our yin and yang and having our energies balanced. Beautiful. Yes. Being in your personal power is a lot about that. Let's have a look to start off our session. And how's true? You see, when we do really understand our shadow, we can appreciate our light. Absolutely. We must have both aspects of our spirit to have a meaningful life. So as you know, if everything happens so wonderful all the time, how can you really appreciate it when something really wonderful comes? If you have it all the time, it just makes sense that we have some of that shadow, have some of that other side, and then when the light comes, oh wow, such an appreciation that we can have. Absolutely.
Definitely.
It's a lot about doubt in this too. When we remove our personal doubt, that of course gives us confidence and reclaims our personal power. So our shadow self highlights the need to place ourselves first. Yeah. And illuminating the light is to fully understand our personality, like I mentioned. And then you understand the shadow in others. You can develop compassion, be non-judgmental. We can't always sort of be judging people by, oh, you know, he does this and he does that, or she's doing that. I think it's quite important that we have compassion for that. So we're being asked to eliminate the sections of our personality that are working against our situation. So that's where we have to be honest with ourselves and accept these challenging aspects as a part of you. Embrace yourself. Love those parts of yourself. And how to get this balance. Which, look, we're in Gemini, remember? We're in Gemini, and Gemini is, of course, the twins. So it is the yin-yang balance. So important. Divine feminine, divine masculine, the way we communicate to ourselves, to others. So there you go. We're in Gemini energy, of course, plus the solar eclipse, a new moon in Gemini. So it's full on Gemini. Lots and lots of Gemini. So it's important to grow your understanding of your unique personality so you can begin to realign your life to nurture and support your goals. Now, remember, this is a new moon. So it is about making intentions for yourself. So that's very important, isn't it? Yeah. Special little affirmation for today, in this one anyway. I effortlessly create peaceful solutions with my personality. I really think it comes a lot down to accepting oneself,
Yeah,
and I think a
absolutely.
lot of people stress over their shadow part. And just think of that, don't they?
Yes.
Yeah, whether we should be really
Definitely.
accepting it, working with it. It's just going to move all the time, actually. It's not going to, all of a sudden, it becomes clear and balanced all the time. No, we just work at it. But it can
That's right.
become more balanced and we can work with it and accept how it's going. Yeah. And now, when I'm on the phone, of course, I can't see the comments, but whatever comes through, do help me with that. That's lovely.
Yes. Yes.
So how have you been feeling with the eclipses?
Me?
Yes.
To be honest, I kind of forgot there were eclipses. I don't really keep track of those things, but I know lately my energy's been a bit all over the shop. So it's just kind of pulling that energy back in and really focusing where I need to focus. So, yeah.
Very good.
But yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's what I'm sure that other people are doing, and you being at that spiritual development that you are, it's wonderful to bring that on as it is. So look, any kind of recalibrations and sounds, and having an oracle card, having a little tarot reading, having a massage, all these things help for our realignment. Really do. They really do. That's fantastic. Okay, so I was hoping to bring in some energies for some singing bowls and whatever sounds I have here with me to help with rebalancing, because of course sound does alter the brain waves. It does help the cells of your body. So I think, weekly or whatever you can manage with sounds, it would be very important for you. And later on, at the end of this session, then Leon will come in with some other sounds. So we'll have a lot of sounds tonight, differently, but they're also effective as they are. Okay, so let's see if I can just put this over here now. And let's see how we go.
I do love your singing bowls.
I've got my special cape on, which I'll tell you about later.
Yes.
So everybody, I think it's kind of nice that it's up to you, but if you actually close your eyes and allow the sounds to wash over you, it does make a difference. And and then you just concentrate on sounds rather than seeing as well. So you heighten that part of your senses, and of course your heart, your feelings, to align themselves with the sounds. Relax, see yourself in a beautiful, calm, safe place. And here we go. Thank you.
Awesome.
And here we are.
That was amazing.
Beautiful.
All right, guys, put in the comments what you saw, felt, heard. Tell us what you got through that.
A sensing spaceship. I like that. That's lovely. Thank you, Andrew. Very good. How's New Zealand? Is it cold? Because Andrew, you're in New Zealand, aren't you? I believe.
No, I'm pretty sure he's out Broken Hill. He's somewhere.
Oh, my apologies. My apologies. I thought he was in New Zealand. Sorry. Hello. Hello, that's lovely. So relaxed. Yes, I want you to be relaxed. And you know, when we are relaxed, we can just think more clearly. You know, there's a lot of other energies going on at this moment that I haven't mentioned, but I'm sure a lot of you guys know. You know, Mercury retrograde and Pluto retrograde. There are all these planets retrograde. But you see, that gives us the chance to address our shadow, our light. It gives us a chance to really slow down, actually. Nothing is to be rushed at the moment. Pace yourself. Pace yourself. And that will help you so much. So Uriel is passing me a message for people to take it easy on yourself, not to be so self-critical, not to think that you always have to smile.
Yeah.
It's okay to sort of have that bit of time out, that you're not smiling, but you are calm, you're okay. That's important too. So we need to have a paced way with our life at the moment, and that's very important. Now, I wanted to do something a bit different tonight too. Many lifetimes I have felt how the connection with crystals, the connection with spirit, angels, everything that you don't see. I have felt that connection, them to be with me. And being a high priestess and doing healings and working with people way back in Atlantis, and of course it was very, very prominent in Egypt as well. And through all these civilizations, it has been very important to have people who can access some other information than what we can sort of see in front of us. And it is really wonderful to see how so many people that tune in, they're on their spiritual journey and where they're at. And it's so wonderful when people share. That is really a lovely thing. And when you really do think about your own journey and where you're at, I think that's so wonderful too. So I'm going to do a little bit of a change now.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
So let me have a look. So it's a very tiny writing. Atlantis and also Apollo. Okay. Well, Apollo, of course, you relate to the Greeks. Do you not? Absolutely. Because all of those energies were, Apollo was like a god too. You have to remember all of these civilizations lived with, you can call them with deities, lived with different kinds of kingdoms in harmonious balance. With unicorns, oh my goodness me, unicorns have been coming, and I love my unicorn. I did a very special sound session with another person, and this beautiful unicorn came in and wanted to stay there the whole time. unicorns in some visions that I had, and it's so wonderful to know, even though they're not in the physical now for us to see, but they were in all of these civilizations before. If we can imagine how we were living together. So I wanted to take us through, well, you can call it a meditation, but I would like to channel some information for you, information, vision, what I can bring forward, what wants to be presented to us today, tonight, especially for everybody who is here now on board. It is a special message for you, and I think that's very important. When you, just getting back to a relation to different things, we have to remember that souls develop, reincarnate, and very often when the soul comes back into the physical form, we do have to remember from before. We have to make that connection back to our soul, because that's where you will remember. You can't keep starting again over and over. Of course, we do in one way. We start again. However, we are literally older and wiser as the souls become older, more enlightened, and you can become faster into that energy of remembering. And things that resonate with you is very important too. Whatever resonates with you, work with it, grab it, embrace it. It is part of the remembering. So that is important too, because it feels comfortable, it feels right. Doesn't matter what it is, in what area of your life. So look, I've got some very special crystals here that I'm going to, and there was one particular vision where an enlightened being, I was actually carrying this crystal towards this enlightened being, and behind him was an incredible crystal skull, huge crystal skull. And it really felt like an initiation. It was like I was passing the light, passing the energy of what we all have inside of us. You know, we've all got this light. We all have a light. It can be represented by a crystal, but we just have all a light to shine. Ooh, we got to shine it. We got to shine it.
100%.
Okay. So if you have a crystal, anything you want, anybody, if you want to hold it as well. I've got a beautiful selenite. Yeah, lovely selenite heart as well. And my smoky quartz amazonite heart, which is very, very special energies together with the quartz. So it's really quite a stunning piece.
That's amazing.
Yeah, smoky quartz with amazonite. I'm just getting all shivers over me. Sorry, my hood's falling down. Can't see me. Where am I? So look, I just grab hold of things. I am going to hold this one in particular in front of me as I tune in now for everybody. To a certain extent, I will close my eyes. And I want to bring in energies and whatever Spirit would like to share with you all today. Thank you. All right. So just like at the beginning of meditation, it's up to you guys too, if you keep your eyes closed or if you just want to close your eyes too. And as you connect with your crystal and as you feel that you are in another realm, in another lifetime, take yourselves always to, as we start off with some beautiful deep breathing, in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. We look up to our third eye and we close our eyes to see ourselves in a very beautiful, calm, safe place. transporting ourselves. I'm already entering a very sacred space. Enter a sacred space wherever you want to, whatever it means for you. As I enter this sacred space, I'm walking towards a very beautiful altar. Many crystals are on this altar. They give out so much energy, light, power, but also hope, healing, wisdom. We now speak to you all. Let it be known that you are so special. Your soul shines brightly. See it, feel it, know it. Be more aware how your thoughts cross over to take over from your intuition, from your inner knowing. Trust more what you are feeling, what thoughts come to you. This is also when you enter a room. Use your intuition to feel the energy signature of the room. It is for you. We are energy. We are all energy beings. We need to embrace this more. Walk around, live your life as an energy being. It needs to be replenished at times. It is in a physical body, true. The physical body needs that attention. The mind, oh, the mind. Two parts, your human mind and your upper mind. Bring them together. This is a very, very special time on Earth at the moment, as it is raising its frequency to the fifth dimension. We ask you to bring more compassion and love to the people in your environment closest to you and spread it out like a ricochet, like a domino. Your soul is here for a very important mission, a very important purpose. It is unfolding in front of you. Take the time every now and then to connect to your soul. Feel it to be part of you, and yet it has a plan, a different plan to your human body. Connect together, and may the human body encompass and cloak the soul for its journey in this lifetime. Many of you are more resilient than you even believe that you are. And I commend you for that. We commend you for that. We send you our love. We are always available for you to access our energy. Mix it with your own and allow yourself the opportunities life presents to you. Don't overanalyze. Don't overthink. See yourself in a much more positive light. We thank you for your time today. Blessings, love, and more love. Shine your light. I'm back in the physical.
Yes. I love
I'm
that.
back in the physical.
Do you actually get to remember what you say when you do that?
If I write it down straight after, yes, but otherwise, no. It's quite a lot that I said.
Yes, it was.
So there's just what it is that it has internalized into me, whatever they were saying, which is important too in its own way. So that's quite amazing with that. But I also, it's a very visual thing for me, what I'm seeing there in front of me, because I am very visual, but it's very visual to how this is presented as well. It was very light. There was just so much light and all these crystals. They were just incredible how that was adding to the energy for sure, but the presence of the beings being there. And it's not about one being in charge either, one being in front. They're adding to each other's energy, which we can see ourselves in as we are energy. You know, we add our energy to other people, to our environment, and we have to be very aware. What kind of energy are we giving out?
That's exactly right.
So this is more about understanding ourselves and, well, being honest with ourselves. But like I said, we are human. We are in the physical body. But the human mind, that's another thing, not just the physical body. The human mind is part of the physical body, of course. But when we go past it to our higher self, to our higher mind, making the beautiful connections, really, really, really feeling our beautiful angels and guides and ancestors too. Ancestors too. So important. Ancestors, relatives, whoever has passed on, they've all got something to pass to us. Wow. You know, whichever way they do it, it doesn't matter. It's still something very important for us. Very important.
Absolutely.
So that's really beautiful. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move my phone for a moment. I'm going to pass this on to, in front of me, I have a computer that I need to pass on. Hi, Leon. Just call him in for him to take his computer.
Yes.
So that he can set this up and I can pass the baton.
Yes.
You can collect your
there are
computer.
a few really awesome comments there
I
too.
couldn't use it. I'll tell you later what happened. It's okay. There we go. Oh, sorry, we're just getting this all sorted.
That's all good.
Well, I've been charging it. I'll just make sure. Oh, the light's on. Let us see light. Let us see light. Yeah, there you go. Sorry, here I am. Here I am.
Awesome.
Let's put it right
Awesome.
in front of the beautiful crystal. Okay. All right. So, what I want to say was, recently too, I got these visions about the hidden worlds.
Yeah.
The hidden worlds, of course, are our angels and guides and ancestors, but it's also the elementals, the animal kingdom, everything that messages we get. And I would like more and more people to be more aligned with what's going on. It's just getting deeper and deeper. It's just wonderful, you know. And I would like to show you to be this is the oracle of the hidden worlds. It's just so
That's
beautiful. And what I found was very interesting was a message came about the secret, not the other one, the law of attraction. Secrets being that there will always be unknowns. We are
Absolutely.
not to know everything. We are not to stress ourselves that we have to know. It's better to accept that there are some things that are not for us to know, because as a matter of fact, they cannot allow all this energy, all the knowledge to come to us. We wouldn't cope. So things are released bit by bit. And of course, everybody knows about the beautiful crystal skulls. We cannot unite these 12 crystal skulls from everywhere. And and the 13th skull is the one that contains the knowledge of all of the other 12, which is an incredible thing. It's kind of like tempting. Oh, I'd like to get hold of that. But our frequency and vibration, we cannot cope with all of this. We need to give ourselves the chance to make discoveries, connect with our light, connect with our soul. So the oracle of the hidden worlds, absolute beautiful cards, very high vibrational cards as well. So I would like to bring out one for us. Thank you, Spirit. I will bring in a message for us now. Ooh, they're really high vibrational cards, and something really wants to come out very strongly. So, okay, that's okay. They don't have to fall out. If they don't fall out, they don't fall out. We choose one. Thank you, Spirit, for what you want to share with us today. And this one is going to come out. I can't believe it's the exact same number as the first one I told you. 21 is 21.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Great.
That's
same
awesome.
number. This is beautiful. This is what we have been doing these lifetimes. It's called Homeward Traveler. We've been traveling. How beautiful is that? Completion, reunion, return. We're doing many different kinds of traveling. We're traveling into our soul, into ourselves, but we are traveling on all of these lifetimes homeward. Beautiful card. Here we go.
Oh, that's amazing.
So pretty with the orbs and the path, of course. And it's just such beautiful energies. And following what we see as the light for us, how we do that. Okay, this is very special for me to share with you. I just can't get over it. It's the exact same number. I love that. 21 again, 21 again. Oh, I like to be 20. Oh, no, I don't like to be 21, actually. I don't like to be 21. The beautiful illumination is I'm finding my way to where I am meant to be. Home is within me. Just love that. That is beautiful. So, do you know, I asked for a message for us, all of us that are listening now. You have reached the stage of your journey where much of the hard work has been done. Congratulations, everybody. That's beautiful message for us. You have traveled far and gone through many tests and dangers. There've been moments where you feared you would not make it and wondered whether this journey was worth facing the trials and finding a way through the obstacles. You could have stopped so many times along the way, but something within your soul called you onwards and onwards. And so you kept moving in the direction of your goals. There was much risk, and now comes the reward. For you are being guided through the last stages of the journey. And there can no longer be any doubt that you are, dear friend, heading in the direction of your true home. That is so beautiful. This home may not be a place or even people. It could be a state of being, a place of balance. We talked about that balance and love that is found within. It could be a place in the outside world, a home you've longed for now you are close to creating. Or it could be that you've been through many struggles and suffered, and that now there will come a time of peace, of harmony within. I wish that for everybody. You are returning to love, to a place where you can most truly be yourself. And this will bring reunion, completion, and a sense that you've found where you are meant to be. That's beautiful. And so everybody, with the beautiful number 21, balance, divine feminine, divine masculine, relationships, harmony, choices, standing in your personal power with the one. And of course, together it makes 3. This is our mind, body, soul. We are connecting together. When we really connect into our soul, we remember, like I said, remember our gifts from all of these past lives. But we want to channel through the wisdom from our ancestors as well. Well, wisdom from our guides. So it's not all just about your past lives. It's what we can bring from the beautiful enlightened beings, from the ascended masters. Oh, they always come here, by the way. Make sure we always bring in some, which is beautiful. So everybody, I'm going to wish you all many blessings, a good night for now. I wish you harmony, love. I wish you compassion, balance, to be in your personal power. And may you strive to see the high perspective of things in yourself. And thank you, Eileen, for tonight. And I'm going to pass the baton to Leon to work his magic with you all.
Should I warn him that I'm about to bring?
Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Terenia.
You're amazing.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah.
Take care. Love you.
You're awesome. Yeah. You tried to come on and then it jumped out. There we go.
There he is. Beautifully set up. There we go.
Look at you two.
Yeah, look at us too. Beautiful. Yeah. Love it.
Yeah.
And their beautiful capes. Wonderful. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm going to pass the baton. Thank you, Leon. Right. Thank you all.
All right, I shall remove you. Thank you so much, Terenia. You're amazing.
Beautiful.
See you later.
Thank you.
Hello. How are you?
Hey, how are you?
Good. Can you hear me okay?
I'm good.
And the
I
reception's
can
okay?
hear you okay.
Beautiful. Just a little test, please. That's okay?
Yep.
That's all good?
Yep. Seems to be.
Beautiful. Yeah. Okay. Well, welcome everyone.
That is really amazing.
Seeing we missed out last week, we thought, right, let's do it again. So tonight is just going to be, I'm just going to play tonight and just leave it at that. But I do want to share just a little bit with you about this whole outfit that I've got. I did some shamanic programs a number of years ago now, but actually 3 years ago. But my background is when I was teaching, I'd often take my students out into the bush. And individually, if I was doing life coaching or work with their issues in life, I would take them out into the bush individually or collectively. And I found the bush had an amazing way to look at the metaphors, whether it be an intersection in a road, whether it be branches that had died, whether it be a fork in the tree itself. There were so many different metaphors and symbolisms that I could use. So when I was in Melbourne at the Mind Body Spirit Festival, I wanted to buy myself a shaman's jacket, which is what this is. And this is not just a commercial one made. This was actually made by a shaman in Peru. And I felt very lucky to be able to purchase it. So this is what this is about. So when I put this on, I feel like a shamanic type of feeling to just play. This was also given to me. These are the kahuna beads from Hawaii. And there's a whole story behind that. But the kahuna beads were given to the chiefs. The men used to wear it. So I'm putting all that on. And in one context, what I'm doing is tuning into the frequency of those individuals here. So tonight when I play, I'm asking the energy of the shaman who made this, and also the chiefs from Bali. No, not from Bali. Sorry, from Hawaii, to be present in this. So let's just play this and let's see where it all goes. So, and what I'd like you to do before we start, I mean, Terenia would have already had you in a nice relaxed state, but I want you to put a nice intention for what you want for this particular session that I'm going to play. Now, that intention can be anything from asking what your spirit guides to join you, to be able to give you a message in relation to what's occurring in your life. It could be a totem animal that's guiding you there. But just be open, set an intention, then be open to whatever comes for you. And I know when I do this kind of work, I get many, many, many different answers from people or what they experience. So I'm just going to tune into this, play it. My intention is for you to connect deeply with your heart, to actually be at peace, to have your ability to speak your truth where it's appropriate, and begin to step into your power to manifest what it is for you. So let's go with that. In the meantime, just close your eyes and just breathe in deeply.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I might have had Katie with Terenia's amazing, but I think I have drum envy for your little medicine drum there.
Yeah, the thing that I like about it is we're both different, and we bring a different we do bring different gifts or different energies to that, and that's the part. It's yeah. Terenia does her thing, I do mine, and that's the beauty of it. If two people are identical,
It
one's a
is.
waste of time. I remember John DiMartini talking about that. We need to be different. We need to
Yes.
bring a different energy, and people will connect with whoever they need to connect with. And one day this might work for someone, another day it doesn't. It's because I have no idea what I'm
That's
going to
exactly
play.
right.
I just tune in and I go, okay, today was a very gentle one. I really felt that gentleness of it. And that's what I felt from
Yes.
my heart. Just make it gentle. It wasn't even the drumming was not over the top. And the rattle was a little bit there for a start, just shake things up, and then just calmly just play it gently.
They were two very, very different journeys with between the two of you tonight. It was that was actually amazing. Renee says that she connected with her beautiful spirit animal, which is cool.
Yeah. Lovely. What was the spirit animal?
Renee, what was your spirit animal? Elisa says, I needed that. So beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah.
It was a whale.
Okay, lovely. Which look, whales come back to Lemurian time. They are the song they sing. Actually, they sing a different song every year, and they are about helping us remember, our time. If you connect to that Lemurian time, it's what I overheard Terenia saying at the thing. It's remembering. It's taking us back to those times. That's why we're here. That's why we're connecting. Yeah, no, well done. Like I said, I can't read any comments, so feel free to share anything that's appropriate.
That's okay. I know for me, with Terenia's session, I went straight to a crystal cave, which was amazing and beautiful. With yours, that drum took me way back to ancestors and a tribal, almost a corroboree.
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. To me, it's that whole. I'm use the word tribal. That tribal thing of sitting around a fire, and really in Mother Nature. I mean, it's interesting that I've put this on tonight as a shaman, and that's what they did. They connected to Mother Nature, the underworld in one respect, the animals, and all those things. It's wonderful if that's occurred for you. I'm really, really pleased about that.
That was amazing. Renee says, "Oh wow, I didn't know that. Thank you."
You broke up then.
Cool. And there are lots of people saying how relaxing.
Good.
Odette was saying calling to home, to yourself and to your being.
Yeah. I like that.
And then lots of people just saying how relaxing and beautiful it was. So, yeah.
Beautiful. Well, I'm really pleased to hear that was the impact that it had, because I said all I wanted to do was just sit and play tonight. And any feedback, yes, we'll obviously share that through. And there's the first time I've really used the Hawaiian kahuna beads, because to me, what's Hawaii about? It's the water, it's the water, the elements. It's that calming influence there. So I'm really pleased that people have got that as well.
Yeah. Erin said, amazing. The energy of the two of you is phenomenal. Leon connected me with an eagle and a platypus. The platypus is a new one for Erin, so that's cool.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know I don't know a lot about the platypus, other than the fact that I do know a bit about that. The platypus tried to be don't quote me on this, but I'm just trusting in my intuition on this. The platypus tried to satisfy everybody else, and in the the story it goes, is trying to satisfy everybody else, which why when it was discovered, when they took the body back to England, when Australia was settled, they thought it was someone who just put all the bits and pieces together. They didn't think it was an animal. And I think in a platypus is saying, in one respect to you, be yourself. Don't try and be anybody else. So if that resonates to you, Erin, go for it. But to me, it's like, yeah, be your own individual self. Be your own beauty. And allow that to be. And the eagle, wow, I love the eagle. To me, it's just seeing the bigger picture of what's going on and trust in that process.
Yep. And that set a protective wolf by for her.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. The wolf also is very much about groups of people that you're in a community. The wolf is very protective of its kin, if I use that word, very protective of its own tribe. So it runs with the tribe. A wolf isn't on its own.
Yes. It's always with its pack.
Yeah, exactly. So you
find
Lisa,
I missed yours. So sorry, go.
No, it's all right.
Lisa felt she was with a tribe sitting around a fire too.
Yeah. Okay. We'll do that another night when we really. I'll bring the big gong out and really really prepare it and really push a bit harder on that. Yeah, there's a few little surprises in store for that one, but we'll keep that for another night, obviously. But we won't share.
I'm excited.
No.
Andrew had vision of a massive crow. Now I love crows.
Crow, I love the crow. Crow's a messenger. Really, they're actually quite an intelligent bird. I don't know what dimensions they come from or anything like that, but they're very, very. They've got a messenger from God type of thing. So ask when you go into it, like at night time, call the crow back and ask them, what message does it have for you? Because the messages are there. They're similar to the. They're similar to the hawk. The hawk is very much the messenger, which goes back to, actually I've got one here, which goes back to Egyptian time, which is about Horus. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah.
Horus, was the messenger. Wow, where am I going? Yeah, you can't see that very well because it's too far away. And I can't get to because I got all the flowers in front of me. Yeah.
That's all good. That's all good.
Yeah. No, they're good messengers.
Amazing.
Good messengers for people. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
So the totem animals came through for people. And the thing is, they're there to help us. They're there to support us. And if you really connect with your totem animal, it's interesting. I had a lady who's now passed away, a very, very, very talented lady called Laurie Banks, who used to do soul drawings. Actually, I've got one here. I'll show you. Excuse me. She did two drawings for me. I'm going to come round to you and show you. And she did this soul drawing for me.
Oh, that's super awesome, even with the reflection.
It's incredible, actually. Let's get rid of the reflection. Yeah.
Oh, wow, I really like that.
And what is, there was two of them that she did. I won't explain what they're about, but one of the other ones that she did for me is the snow leopard. And what the snow leopard's about in this context, you see all the Egyptian connections as well with that. And
yes,
the Egyptian connections, the green and the staff is about Mother Nature, heart. This is also thunder, cracking, energy, spirit. There's so much in it. Then she wrote up a whole report on it. But the first one she did for me was also connecting to the totem animal, which was the snow leopard. And what's the snow leopard? The snow leopard one walks walks in the Himalayas, up in the highlands, isolated by itself. And as my life has unfolded, it makes sense now so much on a whole other level. So, yeah.
That's
you get
so cool.
Yeah. I'll show you the other ones another time, but not tonight. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's awesome. Thank you so much
Yeah.
to both of you for being here tonight and for being so amazing.
Yeah. I'm just quickly protective officer straight for me. No divisions. The massive crow. I like that. That's good. He's doing soul codes right now. Wow, amazing. So many messages. I'm just going back up.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, being yourself. That's so. And the thing is that in Terenia, I mean, I just came in on the end of Terenia's, but it's actually realizing who we are on a soul level from our soul family, where we originated from, what planetary system in one respects. You know, we chose to be here for this particular time, and it's holding the frequency, letting go of, or dealing with karma that needs to be done. And then technically, when we pass on out of this physical world, you're possibly going back to your own not soul family, back to where you actually came from. But this is, when I'm talking about this is
Yeah.
thousands and thousands of years that you've actually been here. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
thank you to both of you.
Pleasure.
Massive thank you. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
I'm very grateful to both of you for the impact that you have.
Well, it's interesting. I'm going to share this with people. Yeah, I can share this. I will share this. It's like I was working tonight at the restaurant, and a guy walked in with his partner and another couple, and we just had this brief connection. It wasn't for very long, but I asked him what he did because he had a couple of pieces of jewelry and rings. And anyway, cut a long story short, he lives here in Katuba and does the same work that I'm doing. So we're going to catch up in a whole other world. So it's interesting how
Awesome.
you open to the doors that will open for you, and then you walk through them. Because people say, you know, what am I to do with my life, and how, you know, where is it to go? And even today, I did a session with another guy in his 40s. So what's happened? I've always felt I'm to work with men, because men, you know, are really a lot of men are really struggling at the moment, and we've seen that now for, you know, good generation or more. And all of a sudden, the last, well, now 4 significant men that I've met that's made an impact, they're all men. So to me, I see that process starting to unfold and where life is taking me on that journey. So I just say, thank you, Spirit. Thank you. And just keep watching the doors that open and keep walking through them. And that's the best way. Be consciously aware and open to see what presents to you and walk through that door. And,
no, 100%.
That's
absolutely.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
Daryl makes a comment. I meant to connect to you. That connection leads to other connections. And look what's happening in the world. We are making a difference in some way.
Exactly.
So thank you for the people that
exactly
are tuned in. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'll turn
it
off. There you go.
It's not an interrogation tonight.
No, not tonight. So thank you everyone.
No, my absolute pleasure. Thank you to everyone for being here. Thank you to both you, Leon and Terenia. You guys are just amazing at what you do, and I'm very, very grateful every time we have you on here. I know from the comments how much people get out of the sessions that you do. So thank you for making this time in your lives to share your energy with us.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. So as long as we keep making a difference in people's lives, we'll keep on doing it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, guys, thank you so much. For those of you who have a long weekend, enjoy it. Yay for long weekends. Have a really good weekend. I will see you next week at some point. The brand new mini program will be out over the weekend called, what did I call it? Safe, Worthy, Enough. So that's the hypnotherapy session, the mini activation, and a masterclass will be out over the weekend. I'm so excited to have that out. Other than that, look after yourselves, keep warm, keep safe, and just be you. Good night, guys.
Bye, everyone.